I'll start with the first one, going back a long time, back to 1981, when the theatre wasn't like this. It was still in the round, the four sides, and so we didn't have any sets as such. And Hayes was running the theatre, and we did a play called I Ought to Be in Pictures, which we did again in 20 years later. But in this particular production, we had Brian Young playing the father, and Julie Ballieu playing the daughter, and Sharon Flanagan played Brian's girlfriend. And the story of the play was that it was Neil Simon, and it's called I Ought to Be in Pictures, and the daughter had been brought up by her mum in New York, and she decided she now wanted to be in pictures, and her dad was in California where he was a film producer, so where better to go. But the trouble is she didn't tell him that she was coming. It was all going to be a surprise. So on this particular performance, there was a guy standing in the foyer in a full bus driver's uniform with a hat and all the gear, and the show was just about to start. And a member of staff walked past and said, "Can I help you?" And he said, "Oh, I'm the bus driver. I brought a school down, and I'm just waiting till the show finishes." And she said, "Oh, would you like to see it?" And he said, I've never been to the theatre. I've never been to a live theatre in my life." And she said, "Well, you quickly go in." And he said, "But I don't have a ticket." She said, doesn't matter. The lights are about to go to black. You've got half a minute. You better get in there really fast." And he said, "But where will I sit?" She said, "Anywhere. Just take whatever seat is empty. Just go." So he did, and the lights went to black. What she didn't know, that it was a sold-out house. She wasn't front of house, and she was just a member of the staff. She had no idea that every seat was filled. So the lights come up on the stage, and there's the bus driver sitting about where I am now in the lounge suit, in the lounge chair, right in the middle of the set, in his full bus driver's uniform. The actors came on, and the doorbell rings, and Sharon Flanagan who's the girlfriend, goes to answer the door, and it's the daughter arriving, and she has no idea who she is, and she explains who she is, and she said, "I've come to stay with my father." And Sharon said, "Well, you should have let us know, and I'd have come and met you at the airport." And she said, "Oh, I didn't get the plane, I got the bus." And Sharon, quick as a flash, said, "And I see you brought the bus driver with you." Now, the audience, all the kids on the bus, the school kids, all knew exactly who he was because he'd driven them down. So they were kind of in on it. But most of the other audience just bought the bus driver. She had, in fact, brought the bus driver, and he was sitting in the middle of the stage. He had a lovely time. It was one of his... He said afterwards it's the best time I've ever had, because everybody was laughing along with him, sitting in the main